what makes you still go on?
The love for the music. It gets to a place where it's not really a choice. You know, it's just what becomes like what you do. If I tried to stop, I couldn't. It would still pop in my head. Things got to come out. I would still feel inspired to do things.
When you set out to write a song, is it just the beat that inspires you, or is it the mood that you're in, or what helps you create your music?
Well, it's never really the mood, because the beat kind of does that. I feel like the beat speak a language to you, and you're kind of like having a conversation back, and then with whoever you're talking to or trying to reach, or, you know, a lot of times I try to have something in mind or someone in mind when I'm writing something, instead of trying to like, oh, that's cool, let me do that. Or sometimes things come to my mind that I feel like I want to talk about, mostly things that I haven't heard other people talk about. And like what I was telling you before, I feel it's challenging to write stories. I feel like a lot of women that rap don't do that enough. And I think it would be cool, you know, if more people just go at like 2-3 more minutes, you know, before they lay stuff down sometime, because you wanna go on that journey with them. You wanna hear, you know, where they've been, what they think about things, or how they would like things to be.
So you feel artists aren't putting enough into their music?
No, I can't be like broad and say artists, because there are a lot of artists that they putting it in and they doing what they do.
Some people.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess that would be like surface, you know, just like somebody that's superficial. There's something for everybody. I just particularly enjoy intelligent music.
Who are your top 5 MCs?
Here you go with that. Top 5. Oh, Lord. I don't really have a top 5. Okay. I'm gonna give you some. This is it. All right. So a lot of times people would ask, and they do ask women that rap. Notice I didn't say female rapper, right? Okay. They ask women that rap or they try to compare you to someone, right? I always try to do better than the person that I think is the most revered, or I'm from Queens, so it was Nas. So they'd be like, we're going to compare you to this person. I'd be like, nah, I'm trying to be better than Nas. Like, that's my mind frame. It's not a gender related to it. It's basically like, you know, what's dope, what inspires me, what do I want to do to top that? What do I want to do? What do I want to leave here for somebody else to get something from, you know, because literally it's the stories and it's the things that people are going to look back on that you leave for future generations, you know, to say, oh, that's what was popping right then, that's what they was doing, you know, so kind of like a time capsule.
What do you think people will get from your music?
I think that they will get a great perspective on growing up with struggles, growing up in the hood, making light of things, coming from a place of, you know, coming from a lower place to an elevated place, perspectives on, you know, just how I look at things, and maybe somebody that can relate to, you know, the way that I look at things, if I could like touch them in some kind of way, because there's definitely been, you know, times that I've heard things or songs that I play, like if I'm in, like, let's say you're not in the best mood and you want to feel better. I think like in particular, like recently, so the thing that happened with Kobe, right? The tragedy, you know, I was like, oh, I ain't gonna watch the Grammys. I don't watch that, you know, that. But it was on the news like so much, you know, that I said, let me just tune in and see, you know what they're gonna do. I was interested in, you know, I didn't want to keep on that, so I think it was Lizzo first, and then it was like Alicia Keys came out, and then I was like, I remember right then and there, like, that's what music is for.
To what